undergraduate biological research journal. So on behalf of my publication and after much careful consideration and deliberation, I would like to offer my support for the funding for these. There are times that require us to make sacrifices in the name of community, and this is one of those times. I do not believe the freeze to be censorship, and I do not believe the freeze to be violation of free speech. Our funding is a privilege, not a right. Media is still free to publish, it is still free to print, and it is still free to distribute. It is just done so without AS funding right now. I only hope that as the bylaws are rewritten, it is not done so with the intention of excluding one particular publication now, but it is done rather with the intention of promoting responsible media in the future. A media that uses words to discuss and not to hurt. Thank you.
I'm a co-editor of the Collective Voice, which is also another publication here on campus. Just to reiterate what other people said, I do think that freedom of speech is something that we need to protect in this university. But I do think that we should have a right to say where our student fees come from, right? And I think we all should be honest with ourselves and say that students do not want to support a newspaper that promotes hate, that promotes violence against all ethnicities and women. To have a publication publish something against the places to rape a woman is disgusting, and I do not promote that, and so therefore I have a right to have my fees withdrawn, and I think everyone should vote to have that happen, and I think the Koala should be taken off of AS funding, and because y'all are responsible for what we want, and as a student, I want that newspaper to not get any of my money. Thank you.
Hi, I'm a fourth year ethnic studies, international studies student. I just want to say that I feel that in terms of freedom of speech, the Koala is pushing the limits in a very sick experiment to see how far it can get to experiment what it means to have that freedom. If we go back historically and see all the Nazi cartoons, like in terms of genocide, in terms of like oppressing the Jewish people, would we have let Hitler publish his sick cartoons, his sick mentality in terms of now? It is the same thing. So it's really, in a very ideological sense, what the council needs to do in a very theoretical. It's very intellectual what we need to do right now. So it's very hard to even talk about it because there are all these historical contexts that are surrounding this particular moment. So in terms of the Koala, in terms of protecting the freedom of speech of hate, it's pushing that boundary, and it's up to you to discuss it and to really analyze it critically. So I really hope that you do that and you take the historicity of that into question, because it's really important. And I feel that a lot of people are looking up to to AS to see what's going to happen to the Koala as an example for future freedom of speech. So I hope that y'all make the right decision, whatever that is. Thank you.
However, if everyone's saying, I was on AS last year, so I just want to say what's up and make this quickly clear. Y'all have a choice before you tonight to pick between what is right or what is easy. You all have the opportunity to do that AS to actually sit up, to stand against hate, racism, and all these other isms that feel safe for students that come here. All of this stuff that has happened within the last week has been perpetuated justice, that I have to live with the fact that I have to fear from my black, brown, yellow brothers and sisters and worry about their safety on this campus when y'all can just pull the funds that we fund away from the Koala. It's that simple. Please. Do what is right, do it now. It's not easy. No one ever said fighting for justice was easy. But stand up for your people. Stand up for your constituents. I helped a lot of you get voted onto this council. Respect your constituents. Respect the students on this campus and respect morality and stand up for something. Thank you.
Are there any further members of the public?
Hi. Hello. My name is Peter. I'd just like to say a few things. If you guys do block the funding to the Koala, nonetheless, who's next? Who are you going to go after next? You keep talking about morality and all this. If you want morality, go to church. We're at school. And this is coming from a Christian. All right? Nonetheless, the Koala will continue to say whatever they want, and they'll continue and they'll attack whoever they want. All right? And they'll attack whoever they want. Conservatives, liberals, they'll attack, African Americans, they'll attack Latinos. I'm Latino. They'll attack all of us. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Has anybody been physically harmed by all of this?
Should that come next though?
Sorry, please don't interrupt the speaker.
Nobody has been physically harmed by this, and I want to know who are you gonna go after next? What are you gonna have a council of censorship next? You're gonna go after someone? And funding is freedom of speech in schools. This has been ruled already. It's called viewpoint neutrality. Look it up. It's been ruled in Southward. I can't remember the second part, but this has already been ruled, and that's my statement. Thank you.
No.
I'll say something. I'm Alec Wiseman. I'm the editor of the California Review. And you guys can say you're not going to come after anyone next. You guys can say how you're going to divide it up, how you're going to make it just about the koala. I know that we get controversy because of some of the political cartoons that we print, and some people who submit it to us or that will write for us and think people will disagree with us on the other side of the political aisle. What makes me I have no proof that you guys won't come after me next, and I have a very, very little trust for an AS like this that shuts down the student funding for media without actually having it voted on by anyone first, or from bringing it up to the public as something like this. And two is by having a board meeting tomorrow night, wherein it's not only the media, and it should be media and undergraduate students only. Graduate student funds don't have no say and should have no say in what goes on with undergraduate fees. Faculty should have no say with what goes on with undergraduate fees, and neither should staff. Frankly, I don't know what else to. I have more that I'll say, but I'm done for now.
You can defer to the next speaker.
Next speaker.
Actually, point of order, he's allowed to defer to someone of his choosing. Can we get a clarification on that?